El Mencho, the leader of CJNG, is no ordinary kingpin. He is a power-hungry soldier born from the repeated failures of the system. Born Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes in Michoacan, he dropped out of elementary school and spent his youth surrounded by violence and poverty. After being arrested and deported from the US in the 1990s on heroin charges, he returned to Mexico with one cold conclusion: the law is an illusion, and extreme violence is the only true currency in this world. He didn't come back as a farmer, he came back as an architect of terror. He joined the Milenio Cartel, and when it crumbled, he created a more violent faction, Los Matazetas, the Zeta Killers, a declaration of total war. From the ashes of that war, CJNG was born, proclaiming themselves a new generation that operates with a cold military instinct that threatens the region's stability. El Mencho understood the 21st century market. He focused on the deadliest and most profitable commodity: fentanyl, a synthetic poison that rakes in billions and floods American streets. CJNG's power isn't just built on narcotics, it's built on the propaganda of terror. We're talking about military grade tactics, armored convoys, recorded torture, and the climax: shooting down a Mexican military helicopter with a rocket launcher. It was propaganda designed to destroy his enemy's morale and send a message to the world: CJNG is stronger than the state. El Mencho's face is an icon of brutality, a global fugitive with a $15 million bounty, a price that puts him on par with the leaders of Al Qaeda or ISIS. It's an admission by the US that the threat posed by CJNG goes far beyond ordinary crime. But behind CJNG's armored plating, there is a vulnerability. Even a devil king needs a brilliant treasurer to launder the billions. This central figure is José González Valencia, nicknamed Chepa. Chepa, El Mencho's brother-in-law, is the leader of the Los Quines faction. They are the shadow bank for CJNG, turning fentanyl profits into legal assets around the world, wrapping their brutality in a veneer of legitimacy. The US government, through OFAC, explicitly targeted Los Quines under the Foreign Narcotics Kingpin Designation Act in 2015. This revealed just how skillfully Chepa had penetrated the legal economy, using front companies ranging from sushi restaurants to tequila brands. It was proof that cartel money had infiltrated every layer of the Mexican economy and expanded into global markets. Chepa's smuggling operations defied logic. They used semi-submersible vessels, ghost-like technology that sails beneath the surface to avoid detection, but the most grotesque and cynical evidence presented by prosecutors was when they hid cocaine inside frozen shark carcasses, mixing their crimes with legal exports. It's a disgusting blend of logistical genius and moral depravity, proving that for CJNG, no line, ethical or technical, exists. Chepa lived a life of luxury, vacationing at Brazilian resorts, convinced the curtain of protection he'd bought in every level of the Mexican government would shield him forever. But his arrest in 2017 was the first sign that his absolute immunity was cracking. In that Washington, D.C. federal court, the US began to execute its cold, calculated strategy. Chepa, after fighting extradition, was sentenced to 30 years in a US prison for international cocaine conspiracy. This sentence for the US is a weapon of maximum leverage. Chepa is a walking treasure map of crime. He knows every bank account, every corporate asset, and, most dangerously, every politician, general, and official on the Los Quines payroll. The 30-year sentence is an open threat. Reveal the entire secret corruption pact or die in prison. Judge Beryl Howell even sealed parts of the hearing, closing it off from the press and the public, hinting that the information being discussed was too sensitive, too dangerous for the public to know. This is a legal drama that proves some truths are not meant to be known.